lovely to connect with you. I'm coming on now just to bring you a card or a message from Spirit for the full moon, just to see what the clearance of the full moon energy is going to bring in for you. Okay, so if you just take a breath and ask your spirits to guide you towards a card with some insight for you, something that you need to hear right now. Okay, so this is full moon guidance, but it's also guidance for whenever, Spirit gets it to you. If Spirit wants you to hear a message, you may see it in a week's time, but the message will still be relevant. Okay, so if you take a breath and pick a card, either A, B or C. A, B or C. Okay, if you've chosen A, this is the sun. So this is really bringing in big changes for you. So make sure you're open to receive all these changes that are going to come in. It's a time of letting everything in. Okay, it's a very healing card. I feel it's got a lot of hope around it, a lot of really bright energy. So it does feel like you've gone through a big growth and you're ready to start putting everything you want, all your dreams, to start coming true. The sun's about bringing things into your life that you focus on. So it's like if you've planted seeds of ideas and things that you wanted to manifest, the sun will now start to grow them. Everything looks brighter and better under the sun, and it does bring in a lot of joy. But I think the main thing it's doing is really starting to help you heal your heart chakra and allowing you to open up to receive even more. And I do feel it even brings you into a safer place. Perhaps you've been feeling a lot of nervous energy or anxiety, a bit of fear, and this just seems to be relieving you, relaxing you, and making you feel better. So after the full moon energy moves, I feel you're going to feel this brightness into your life. So you will feel a lot more brighter and you'll have more joy, and definitely things will start coming in to celebrate. Okay, so if you chose card B, okay, card B, this is all about rebirth. So we've all had a lot of time to think. Our world has been changing with the COVID virus being around, and I feel that this has really made you have a change of heart. It's made you see things differently, and it's definitely changed your world. But I feel that this will be the better for you, because it's all about being reborn. So it's almost like the phoenix rises from the ashes. There's that sort of energy around it. So it's like you've been knocked down, but you've gotten up again, and you're going to come back stronger, with more knowledge, with more experience, so there's a lot of really good energy around it. It really feels like you've gone through this period of personal growth, and it's going to make you see the world differently and bring in a lot of changes. I do feel that this sheds off perhaps your outer skin, and the thing is what the feeling I feel about this card is it's just made you change to be more like yourself, more certain of yourself. And so what happens is, with that strength, with that growth, you then start attracting the people with the same vibration or experience that match your vibration that you're putting out. So perhaps even though you've gone through some big changes, it may mean that you've left a job, lost a job, but then because of this rebirth, you'll actually start getting a job that's more in line with what you actually really want. It may mean that there's been some changes, but it's just going to line you up to be more receptive on your soul pathway. So it's a very positive card, and it just feels like, you've gone through that change, but again, it's like the phoenix rising. Okay, and if you've chosen card 3, this is the Hermit. So it does feel like, hey, it's like the lockdown is actually working with you in your favor in so many ways. Now, it may not feel like it, because nobody likes to be told what they can and can't do and being confined, but or away from our family and friends. and definitely having a lot more time on our own. But this card is so good because what it's actually giving you is time to go within, time to sit in silence, and time for some self healing. And you know, I just get the words, the time, so you can go in, you can heal yourself. You can start getting to know yourself, finding out what you really want to do, what you're about, and just see the world from a different perspective. You know, as they say, within the silence whispers the answers for the way forward. And I really feel that that's the period you're going through. So although it can be, you know, this situation with the COVID can be turned around into a positive period, because it is giving you that time alone to sit within your light and to make some changes that perhaps you needed pushing by life situation. You needed pushing into making these healing within inside you that aligns you with your future. But you know, when you're ready, when you've seen the answers, you've got the light that's going to guide you forward on your right pathway. Okay, many blessings. Enjoy the full moon energy.